Yo, what is going on, guys? Welcome back to a brand new video. If you're new to the channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button, turn on those notifications, and drop a like on today's video. I haven't been saying that very much, and a lot of people that watch my videos are not subscribed. So all that's out of the way, let's go ahead and jump into it. How to win more ranked matches. So these are going to be a little bit more on the advanced side of things. I'd like to say these are things that you need to remember and pay attention to. The best way to retain information is to write things down. So I will be giving you the bullet points of what you need to do. You guys need to remember this. There's so much good stuff that's instantly going to help you. Stay tuned through the entire video because the tips get more and more juicy. Also, here is today's comment of the day. If you guys want to be a part of comment of the day, you want to see your comment, your username on the video, all you guys got to do is comment on my videos, say something positive, contribute to the conversation or the question of the day, and you have the chance to get your name out there. So for today's video, I want to know what you guys prefer. What game mode? Are you a respawn game mode or are you a search and destroy player? Which one do you prefer to play? Let's go ahead and jump right into the first tip. And that is applying pressure to weak enemies. I see so many people and it's so frustrating. Even people on my friends list or even high tier leaderboard players, as well as pro players doing this, some low tier pro players that I play with sometimes mess this up. So this is super huge. And that is, you need to, when you get somebody weak, these kills are important to finish off, right? If you're letting people re-heal, regenerate health, and they're close to you and you could just push that player, they're one bullet, you need to go finish those fights. I see it so often, especially in the search and destroy mode, where it's a 1v3 situation where you have 3 enemies versus one, just you, and you get somebody one shot. And you just, there maybe run around the corner, you're right there and you could just finish that kill. Even if there's somebody else, it's one bullet and you're followed up. That kill is so important now that they know where you're at, and there's 3 enemies that know where you're at versus 2 enemies that know where you're at, where you already got a kill. Maybe you get a little bit more information and you make them nervous, right? Oh crap, now it's just me and Timmy. Tip number 2 is you need to keep fights short, right? I see a lot of people play around with their enemies, right? And not necessarily on purpose, but they take a couple shots, they go back around the corner, they take another shot, they go back around the corner, they run away, they get chased, the other guy shoots at them for a little bit, chases them a little bit, and then all of a sudden you have everybody else on you. It's essentially, they call this third partying, when another player comes up and kills you that you're not shooting at. But that's mostly because you took forever. This guy was able to go from their spawn to your spawn or wherever you guys are fighting and get that kill. So ideally, getting aggressive, finishing kills, working on your aim, patiently waiting for those high damage shots where if you know he's coming around the corner that you are ready to go, you're aiming at head or chest height and you're able just to eliminate that guy. And if he slides back around the corner, you're sliding around that corner as well and you're lasering him, which goes into tip number 1 of pushing and playing and putting pressure on the enemies. The next super important tip that I see a lot of people blow off is holding important angles, right? For example, this was something that we really struggled with my ranked team that I like to play with, that are all really high tier players, leaderboard players, is that they do not hold angles that are very crucial. We were playing hardpoint on Nuketown against a pro player, and we just kept, I would hold like the left side, the backyard, the back left. So we need somebody to hold the back right side. And my whole team was just sitting in the hard point, right? But so then they were able to come around, they would kill me because I'm not seeing anybody, and then they would sit in the backyard, get the spawn to the hard point, and then kill out wait for their team to spawn in, kill my whole team from behind, and then we're spawning out, and then they're all holding those angles. So you need to be able to play angles. You need to look at where your teammates are at on the mini map and watch different angles. If you guys are watching 3 of the same angles, like for example on Nuketown, you guys 3 people are watching the front door, but that leaves the garage, the far right and the far left open, you guys aren't doing a very good job. You need to make sure if you see your teammates watching front door that you rotate to a different angle, and maybe you hold the left side of Nuketown. Or the next tip, this one is also huge. Nobody does this. Nobody wants to think about when they die. But when you die, you need to understand what happened. Why did you die? What did you do wrong, and what could you do better? Maybe it's the fact that when you peeked the corner, you didn't jump or slide and you just walked around the corner and you died. Maybe it's because you weren't paying attention and your teammate that was supposed to have your back ended up dying. But again, that's still on you. You need to pay attention. Oh, my teammate's in a fight. I need to turn around. There's definitely somebody there. Whatever you can do, but grab these little things. Pay attention to why you are dying, and I promise you guys that you will instantly see some improvement in dying a lot less. And then the last tip I have for you guys, the most important tip, and I see every player do this, is you die by somebody that's sitting in a corner that you know is not as good as you. So what do? You re-push them. You're upset. You're like, okay, this kid's an idiot. Let me push him and kill him. And then you die again. And now your anger is really starting to convey how you're playing the game. You push again, you die again. He's now in a different corner. You push up there, he's not there. You run through, and then you die again to him. But he's maybe not as good as you. Leave that kid alone. You know he's not as good as you. Don't ego challenge. That's called ego challenging, where you go, oh, I'm better. Oh, I'm way better than this kid. I'm gonna push, and then you die to him again because he's using the man of war. He's using a sniper rifle, and he's just sitting in a corner waiting for you to peek, and you just keep dying to him. Do not ego challenge. Let that fight go. Move on to something else. And I promise you guys, you will be so much better off. So much better off. So much more successful in your endeavors in Call of Duty Mobile. Guys, thank you so much for watching this video. I hope that you enjoyed. I'll see you guys in the next video. Goodbye.